Hello, I'm Antonio Mora. This is the newsandnews.com Day in Brief. Today's top stories in 4 minutes. It's Thursday, August 30th at about 7 p.m. Psychoanalyzing President Trump is a fool's errand. That, of course, doesn't stop dozens of budding psychoanalysts in the media from trying, despite no training, every day for hours on end. You can't really blame them. Focusing on all things Trump have given the cable networks their best ratings in years. The president and his White House certainly give them an endless and constant stream of material to speculate about. Hey, it's much cheaper to have a bunch of talking heads sitting around a table than to send correspondents and crews to the far corners of the earth to cover news. And when Trump attacks the media, as he has repeatedly done over the past couple of days, it sends speculation into overdrive. A scattershot Trump 10-tweet tirade Thursday morning, following other tweets on Wednesday, convinced the liberal pseudo-psychoanalysts that Trump is worried more bad news is coming and wants to deflect and distract. A whole Washington Post piece focuses on that, quoting a Trump ally as saying, "Winter is coming," because Trump's friends and advisors are said to be increasingly worried that he is not ready to confront the threats from the Mueller probe and a possible Democratic takeover of Congress. Maybe Trump will start referring to Mueller, Pelosi, and company as White Walkers from Game of Thrones. One inexplicable tweet accused NBC of fudging Trump's interview with Lester Holt. That's the one where Trump said he was thinking of this Russia thing when he fired then FBI Director Comey. Huh? This was last year. NBC posted the tapes online, and the White House certainly has tapes and transcripts. If there was any fudging, wouldn't we have known by now? It's further evidence Trump says whatever he wants to say. And like shooting the now proverbial person on Fifth Avenue, his base won't care. We're not in Kansas anymore. Trump also went after CNN and Watergate reporter Carl Bernstein, calling him a degenerate fool. Really, the President of the United States actually tweeted that. The CNN story in question did have some sloppy reporting, and the network, following the example of its presidential nemesis, has been reluctant to admit any mistake. The New York Times added to the media maelstrom, reporting that during the 2016 campaign, Trump and Michael Cohen considered buying the decades of dirt that the National Enquirer had on Trump. A Trump interview with Bloomberg provided even more fodder. Trump said he views the Mueller probe as illegal. He added he wouldn't fire Attorney General Sessions before the midterms, that a deal with NAFTA is close, and that he would consider pulling the U.S. out of the World Trade Organization if it didn't shape up. In the Twitter torrent, Trump also seemed to contradict himself, first claiming Ivanka and Jared had nothing to do with the, quote, so-called pushing out of White House counsel McGahn, obviously implying McGahn wasn't, only to later tweet that the Russia probe didn't influence my decision on McGahn. So which is it? Meanwhile, Trump canceled the planned pay increase for civilian federal workers that was to kick in at the beginning of the year. He cited budgetary concerns, saying it would save $25 billion. The DNC called it yet another slap in the face of American workers. In our daily alternate universes segment, the great divide between conservative and liberal media is as wide as ever, and the stories the media chose to cover today, go take a look, completely different realities. Finally, Arizona said farewell to its favorite adopted son in a touching and at times hilarious memorial service. In death, Senator McCain kept bipartisanship alive, as evidenced by a beautiful eulogy from Joe Biden. The war hero will next lie in state at the U.S. Capitol. You can find all those stories and much more updated around the clock 7 days a week on newsandnews.com, where you will find all you need to know in one place. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the right of your screen just below this video. And please follow us on Facebook at Real News and News, and follow me on Twitter at AMoraTV. I'll see you again tomorrow.